So I'm sitting here giving Phyllis a bath right now. She's feeling better, but I've been bathing her about once a week now since she got hurt. And for those of you that don't know, she was attacked by a wild animal and she almost died. Now what this purple is just some antibiotic medicine that you spray on wounds. And as you see, I've got her in the bathtub right now and it's coming off. She's doing much better. Her accident was a few weeks ago. This right here is what I've been spraying her with. And, you know, it comes out making her look purple, which I will end up spraying her again after I get her out of the bathtub. But I've been washing her with dishwashing detergent right now. And as you see, she's really peaceful and calm. I'm just running nice warm water in here for her.
Looks like she's starting to doze off.
Yeah, she is. She likes the warm water. She's falling asleep, so I've had to hold her head up out of the water, like so, so she don't drown herself. Okay, so Phyllis is done with her bath. So we've got her down on the floor on a couple towels. And now she's ready for her blow dry. Go ahead, Chloe. This is actually her favorite part. Warming her up. Tell you what, Chloe, take this for a minute. Turn it off. Turned off. Okay, I'm going to show you where her wounds are. Do you see this right here? All across there. That's okay, Phyllis. See that right about in there? She was attacked pretty bad. That whole area was open where you could see the whole inside cavity. Kind of blowing it back and forth there. Bring the hairdryer back and forth. That way you don't focus on one area and burn her. As you see though, I mean, she likes it. She's not trying to move or anything. And she has been up walking around and doing her own thing. We just haven't let her go outside because we don't want any bugs to lay eggs in her wounds. So we've had her in a dog kennel inside the house. Yeah, you can see this area now that as it's drying up a little bit more. That was a big rupture. So she is stained purple. Normally she's gray. So right now we have a purple chicken. Which is okay. Now you can start seeing her feathers drying out, so they're getting a little bit of mass to them. So we'll go ahead and skip to this and show you what she looks like after she's dry. Okay, so she's pretty well dry now, but I wanted to show you these bad areas. See this right here where I'm moving it with the air? This right in here. You can see her feathers where they're starting to grow back. Right in here. I don't want to get in there too much because it does hurt her. But this whole area was actually open. And you can see like the inside of her leg, and it was pretty rough. That's why I haven't done any videos with the chickens for a few weeks. Because Phyllis here was actually in really bad shape, and we didn't know if she was actually going to make it or not. And it was a pretty gory sight, to be honest. But she seems to be doing well. So now we're going to put her in her cage, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, so I'm going to try and spray her in these areas, and you can see how it comes out purple. And that's basically where the bad areas are. So I've got a little bit over here I gotta take care of.
Oh, fell.
So now she's in her cage. Got her some food, got her some water. So now she's in her cage. She's got some food. She's got some water. Now, we had to put blankets around, or not blankets, but towels around the cage because she was flinging her food out. And that little basket back here, she gets on top of that because, you know, chickens like to get on higher areas than the ground. So she actually sleeps on top of that basket. Now, this right here is a mix with raisins, mealworms, and some other little nuts that she seems to love. You see how things are getting flung out of the bowl? That's why we have the towels down. And for those of you that have seen the purple around her face, that's basically where she's picking at herself. And, well, she wipes her face on that, and it stains. So when I've got it on my skin, it stains for a few days. And she's a beautiful bird. But right now her skin's healing back together and her feathers are starting to come out. So I'm not going to let her go outside for at least a good few more weeks because we don't need any infections. We don't need any bugs to come in on our wounds and lay eggs or anything like that. And it's actually been pretty nice having her here in the living room. It's kind of fun to watch her. And this pan, where it's actually a dog kennel, this pan actually just slides out. So we can just take it outside and rinse it off and bring it back in. And we'll let her walk around just a little bit after we see that she poops in here. Then we're safe for a little bit. So we'll let her walk around for a few minutes. And I did have her out on the porch for, I don't know, probably about 5 minutes earlier. And that's the first that she's been outside for a while. We haven't had any problems at all with her being inside the house. And, you know, a lot of the time she's actually just been sleeping. And, you know, once it gets dark in the house, she just goes to sleep like she normally would outside. Now, can you see that back there where she's missing feathers? I'm telling you, she was really, really injured bad. It was severely bad. Well, I will, you all can catch me and Phyllis and everybody in the next video. So, say goodbye. Oh, she's pulling a feather. Say goodbye, Phyllis.